Now it's time to talk about the impossible Selenelion eclipse, which is where this series was always headed. Of course, it's no secret that Selenelion eclipses are geometrically impossible. But wait, how is this possible? When we have a lunar eclipse, the Sun, Earth, and Moon are in a geometrically straight line in space with Earth in the middle. So if the Sun is above the horizon, the Moon must be below the horizon and completely out of sight, or vice versa. And indeed, during a lunar eclipse, the Sun and Moon are exactly 180 degrees apart in the sky. So in a perfect alignment like this, a syzygy, such an observation would seem impossible. But it is atmospheric refraction that makes a Selenelion possible. Atmospheric refraction causes astronomical objects to appear higher in the sky than they are in reality. Ah, the obligatory appeal to refraction once again. This rescue device saves the ball Earth from terrestrial observations of objects that are geometrically hidden behind hundreds or even thousands of feet of curve.
A Facebook friend of mine, Ron Hagberg, who resides in Florida, captured both video and photographic evidence last night of the lunar eclipse that, in my opinion, blows the globe model of the Earth out of the water. At least the lie we are fed that a lunar eclipse is caused by the Earth's shadow being visible on the Moon. Now, we're all told that the phenomenon of a lunar eclipse happens when the Sun, the Earth, and the Moon are all lined up, and the Earth's shadow caused by the Sun's light is visible on the Moon, so the darkened area we see is supposedly the shadow and the quote-unquote curve of the Earth. But what Mr. Hagberg documented last night, as you can see here, is the alleged shadow of the Earth completely upside down from where it should be on the globe model. If the darkening area of the Moon is believed to be the Earth's shadow, then why isn't the shadow appearing on the other side, or the bottom of the Moon?
If the Sun were being blocked by the curvature of the Earth, then the shadow should have been on the lower part of the Moon, and the light from the Sun, or the lit part of the Moon, should have been at the top where the shadow is. It's completely opposite of what we should see, according to the heliocentric model and what we've been told.
Let's take a look at the phony baloney ball Earth, and this is a supposed lunar eclipse with this model. As you can see, the top portion of the Moon should be illuminated and the bottom portion should be darkened. Now take a look at this time lapse of this Moon, where both the Sun, again this is the sunrise, the Sun and the Moon are both above the horizon. Look at the top portion of the Moon. It's darkened. The top portion should be illuminated, of course, and the bottom portion darkened, and you're not getting that. You're getting the exact opposite, okay? Let me play this again so you understand what's taking place here. So this definitely proves this is not caused by the so-called ball Earth. See this? It's clear as day. For all those people saying the lunar eclipse debunks the flat Earth, you're completely wrong. I'm going to let this video play once again. Just look at all this footage and realize most important aspect, if this is during the sunrise. Can't explain this. Science cannot explain this. Again, let's take a look here at what space.com has to say about this occurring. Space.com's website. Scroll down. See what it says here. This interesting sky watchers should attempt to see the solar eclipse of the Moon and the rising Sun simultaneously. The little used name for this effect is called Selenelion, a phenomenon that a celestial geometry says cannot happen. So there you go. They say it cannot happen. Why can it happen? Of course, because we don't live on a ball Earth.